Edwina Chukwuma Okafor. Okay, this case was closed. The motion was for new trial with Attorney Toombs. Mr. Toombs, you want a motion for new trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. What's going on?
In this particular case, Your Honor, Mr. Okafor, he came to court and there was a video. The police officer had stated to him that there was a video and no one never produced the video. He says all he wanted to see was the video because he stopped at the stop sign. And he asked him for a new trial and asked, and we would like to have some discovery where we can see this video. So all he wanted to do was see the video because the officer said he had stopped and but he didn't stop for 3 seconds. And she said she had it on video. This is all he wanted to see was the video because he stopped.
Okay, the request, so the issue, Mr. Toombs, is did he make a request for the discovery?
I didn't represent him at trial, Your Honor. He represented himself. But we asked in the interest of justice that he be given a new trial.
In the state?
Your Honor, at this time, we ask that you deny defense motion for new trial. Number one, the issue is now moot. After speaking with Officer Richards, that video has not expired due to the retention timeline, so it's no longer available. She can't get it, we can't get it. And number two, Your Honor, like you touched on earlier, the defendant was told by Officer Richards to file an open records so that he can get a copy of that video. The defendant failed to comply, failed to follow Officer Richards' guidance, and so for those 2 reasons, we do ask that you deny defense's motion.
Well, Your Honor, he asked for the video over and over. He has a real
okay. Asking for it and putting it in writing is 2 different things, Mr. Toombs. And we know organizations like writing. Did he put anything in writing requesting this video?
Not that I'm aware of. He didn't know to do that, but he asked for it at trial. He requested it. He mentioned it. And no one never, listened to him or mentioned anything about the video that the officer said she had. She had him on video. So it's all he wanted to see was the video. So we asked that the court set aside the judgment and reopen this case.
Okay, well, with the representation from Ms. Hagler, the video no longer exists, so there's no grounds for the court to overturn what's been done. Mr. Okafor didn't pursue the discovery. He didn't pursue it from the solicitor's office or the police officer. Even though he was given directions to file an open records request, and then the video no longer exists. This is one of the pitfalls of representing yourself. I try and tell people in every arraignment, I tell people I give them essentially the Ferrata warning, like there's going to be some difficulty getting information into the record of the court or understanding the procedures of the court when you represent yourself. And it's not supposed to be impediments to it. You're supposed to freely be able to do it, but everybody knows that practically there are impediments to representing yourself. So at this point, the motion for new trial is denied. Mr. Okafor, also, you have SSD amounts pending. You have a balance of $491 due on your suspended sentence. So please continue to make those payments.
Your Honor, Mr. Okafor is not financially able. Is there something the court could maybe amend his sentence and that it would be more suitable for his economic condition?
Mr. Toombs, the fact that you're standing in my courtroom representing him tells me that he got some economic situation going on, because that fine fancy suit don't by itself. So, sir, I'm just saying, if he brought you into court as opposed to the indigent defense counsel, that belies the fact that he can't afford to pay his fines and fees.
Well, Judge, this first thing, this old suit. I had this suit
You make it look good, Mr. Toombs.
Yeah, I usually try to take care of my things.
But yeah, Mr. Okafor, you have private counsel, so that right there tells me that you're not indigent to the extent where I have to relieve you of your fines and fees, sir. Now, it's due. It was due April 26th of 2024. You're facing an arrest warrant if you don't pay it soon. So tell me, what is the impediment to you making your payments?
Did you understand? Jerry said, no, what problem are you having making the payments? Did you tell him? Do you understand that? He doesn't understand that. He speaks very little English.
Mr. Okafor,
Yes.
why can't you make your payments?
Because I came to this, I stopped as I was supposed to stop on the sign. I want the court to see the video.
Okay, no, we're past that. There's no more video. So you owe $591. You've paid $100. You have $491 due, sir. And do you want to pay it? Not, you can pay it now. You can, but you're facing an arrest warrant if you don't pay it soon.
Hello?
So you're telling me, Mr. Toombs, that Mr. Okafor decided he doesn't speak English very well, but he decided to represent himself, because I don't recall him having problems with English when he represented himself. And he is now telling you that he can't afford to pay his fines and fees, but he can afford to have you represent him in court on a motion for new trial on a case where he represented himself, but now he can't speak English or understand me?
Well, no, I wasn't saying he can't speak English. I said he didn't understand what you were saying, the legal effect of what you were saying.
Okay, so the motion for new trial is denied. Mr. Okafor, you need to pay the $491 or else you're gonna go to jail.
Could you give him some additional time, Judge?
I can. You know what, Ms. Powell, if you will give me a modification for Mr. Okafor, you can give him 2 weeks to pay the fines and fees in total so he can avoid an arrest warrant being issued. But we'll go ahead and get that to you. Just stay where you are and we'll get that signed and sent.
What about 30 days, Judge?
30 days, Mr. Toombs.
Oh, 30 days, not that long.
Mr. Toombs, based on the fact that, you know, you've known me since I was a baby lawyer, I'm gonna go ahead and give him 30 days.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yes,
Judge.
ma'am.
All right, so Miss Powell's gonna get that done. Once I sign it, I'll send it to the clerk's office and he can get a copy of it there.
Thank you. That's
All right, so just hang out in court until I tell you it's ready.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.